Building a website used to mean learning how to code. Now, AI website builders can take you from an idea to a polished site in a single afternoon. But you still need to choose the right platform for the job. I narrowed it down to 3 standout choices that cover almost every type of website project. In this Framer versus Squarespace versus Wix comparison, I'll break down which builder is best for different users and goals so you can pick the right one for your project. First, I want to compare templates and design because a modern website needs to look good and professional, and not like this. All 3 platforms are great at that, but they definitely have some differences. So let's compare Wix versus Squarespace versus Framer templates. Let's start with Framer, which has one of the largest template ecosystems of any builder, with over 4,000 templates. Many of the best ones are premium though, and most free options can feel a little too simple. What makes Framer stand out is its marketplace-driven approach. Anyone can create and sell templates, which gives the platform a much more creative and professional feel. Its AI templates builder is also pretty different from standard AI website builder tools. Instead of generating a completely finished website, it creates wireframes you can continue building together with AI. It's less automated and leaves more work up to you, which is why Framer AI works best for advanced users and designers who want more control. Wix is very different from Framer when it comes to templates. It also offers thousands of them, but most are free. That said, some designs can look a bit similar to one another, though overall there's definitely something for everyone. I also like the quality of the templates, especially because many include really nice animations. Now, the AI website builder experience is very different too. Wix AI asks you questions about your website in a conversational way, and you answer them. And if you're not sure what to say, Wix can even suggest answers for you. The whole process feels extremely beginner-friendly, and honestly, I prefer Wix's AI approach more than Framer's because it feels like the AI is actually helping instead of just giving me a framework to work with. Squarespace has the smallest template library by far, with around 190 templates, but the quality is honestly incredible. The designs look stunning, polished, and professionally art-directed. There's a reason Squarespace has won so many awards for its templates. Unlike Framer and Wix, Squarespace doesn't push AI nearly as heavily. Squarespace AI tools are more about helping you build faster rather than generating entirely new concepts. Honestly, that balance feels refreshing. Not every part of web design needs AI, and Squarespace proves that great curated templates still matter. So Framer is the most experimental when it comes to design. Wix offers a nice variety with the balance between quantity and quality without going overboard, while Squarespace templates deliver the most refined look right out of the gate and the easiest way to build something that feels professional. For that reason, my winner for templates is Squarespace. So if you want to give it a try and build a stunning site quickly and easily, use my discount for the lowest price possible by scanning this QR code or clicking the link in the description. Alright, picking a template or using AI to generate your website is only the beginning. When it comes to the actual editing experience, there's a huge difference between these platforms too. The good news is that website building has become approachable for almost everyone now. And honestly, any beginner should be able to build a website with 2 out of these 3 platforms. Framer is easily the most advanced editor out of the 3. It's not beginner friendly, at least not compared to Wix or Squarespace. You get pixel level control over almost everything, and if you can imagine a design, you could probably build it in Framer, if you're willing to spend time learning the builder first. There are menus, settings, and customization options everywhere. So if you start using Framer and immediately want to step away to process everything, honestly, I don't blame you. Yes, the AI tools can help with layouts and edits, but it still works best when you manually design things yourself from the start. If I'm being honest, it feels more like a design tool than a traditional website builder. And if that sounds intimidating, then Squarespace might be the better choice for you. Grab it at the lowest price with my discount from the description. Wix sits somewhere in the middle. There are lots of customization options and tools, but in my opinion, it's still manageable for beginners, as long as you can actually find what you're looking for. With the newer Wix Harmony editor, you get flexible drag and drop controls combined with AI tools that can edit parts of the website for you. I also have to mention flexibility here. If you're a beginner, you can stick to the simpler editor, but if you want more control, you can use custom code and experiment with different editing modes, add-ons, and workflows. Honestly though, sometimes Wix can feel messy because there are just so many different ways to build the exact same thing. I really wish some of the tools were cleaned up a bit more. That said, Wix Harmony definitely feels like a step in the right direction. Squarespace keeps things much simpler. The editor is structured and definitely the easiest to understand for complete beginners. I mean, you basically click on what you see and the editing options appear. Not much else to explain there. There are barely any distractions and everything feels polished and responsive. Honestly, it's one of the most relaxing website builders to use because it removes so much decision fatigue. Yes, there's less freedom compared to Framer or Wix, but when the options already look this good, is that really a problem? For most people, probably not. It's true that Squarespace websites can end up sharing a similar structure, but if it works, it works. Plus, it's actually hard to make a Squarespace site look bad. I dare you to try. It also handles integrations extremely well, especially for creators and small businesses. Things like SoundCloud embeds, scheduling tools menus, and bookings are about as easy to set up as it gets. After designing your website though, it still doesn't mean the job is done. Making sure it functions properly is the next step. That can mean a lot of different things depending on your project, but almost every website needs proper SEO setup. Many websites also need marketing tools and analytics. And there's a huge difference in how these three platforms handle all of that. So let's compare Squarespace versus Framer versus Wix extra tools and marketing capabilities. Framer focuses more on performance and maintenance. Squarespace keeps things simple and beginner friendly. And Wix is built for full-scale business growth. Let's dig a little deeper. While Framer AI helps with structure and layout, it doesn't go very far into marketing or automation. You won't really find advanced business workflows here. Instead, it prioritizes speed, performance, and visual quality. That makes it great for portfolios, startups, and landing pages. It does include a basic CMS, email marketing, and a few essentials, but overall, its management and expansion tools are still limited compared to the other two builders. Wix, on the other hand, is built with scaling in mind. It has a massive app marketplace, so it feels more like a full ecosystem where you can manage e-commerce, bookings, memberships, analytics, and marketing without needing to leave the platform. If you're looking for the best tool to get your business online and let it grow alongside you, try Wix. I've got the biggest discount for you, so grab it by scanning this QR code or clicking the link in the description. Squarespace feels more similar to Wix than Framer when it comes to extra tools and apps. Its e-commerce, analytics, email, and scheduling tools are all built directly into one clean and simple dashboard. You don't really need extra apps or complicated setups, which makes everything extremely beginner-friendly. The downside is that it lacks the deeper automation and integrations you get with Wix, so scalability is a bit more limited. Yes, there are extensions available, but it still can't compete with something like Wix. Alright, so that's the overall gist of it. All three can absolutely be the best website builder depending on the person using them. Which one is the best AI website builder for you really comes down to your project needs. Wix lets you turn a simple site into almost anything thanks to its apps, automation, and integrations. But that power comes with trade-offs because it can get expensive and sometimes genuinely confusing for beginners. Squarespace is still the go-to platform for creatives. It's clean, stylish, and incredibly easy to use. So if you want a website that looks amazing and you want it done quickly, Squarespace is probably your builder. The downside is that it can start feeling restrictive as your site grows. Framer is something completely different because even experienced designers will appreciate it. It's much more customizable so that you can create layouts that feel genuinely unique. The AI helps smooth out the workflow, but it's definitely not a beginner-first platform. There's a lot to learn before you can build something truly great. But if you're willing to put in the time, Framer might absolutely be worth it. So that covers my Framer versus Squarespace versus Wix comparison. Whichever one you choose, don't pay full price and use my discount by clicking the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment telling me which builder you chose and why, and go build something amazing. See you around.